Hello friends, today the discussion is about very important chemical reagent that we call anhydrous AlCl3. Here it is not fulfilled octet configuration, hence it is an electron deficient molecule. That's what according to the Lewis theory of acids and bases, which is called as a Lewis acid. Here what are the methods of preparations? Method of preparations of aluminum chloride is a. Here the first method is from the bauxite. Bauxite is a formula Al2O3. The metal strip of bauxite is fixed in a sealed tube and a blown of the chlorine gas is allowed to pass through or blown off here, which is firstly undergoes the reduction here the 3C, hence it gets converted into 2Al plus 3CO. The formed aluminium is getting combining with chlorine to form 2AlCl3. Aluminum chloride is a formula. And the second method of the preparation, direct combination, that the second method, 2Al is reacting with 3 chlorine to form 2AlCl3. Aluminum chloride is the preparation. Now what is its application in various named reactions? That the anhydrous aluminum chloride plays an important role. The first example under this one is a Friedel-Crafts alkylation. Friedel-Crafts alkylation. What is the importance of the anhydrous AlCl3? Let's see. What is the Friedel-Crafts alkylation? Benzene is reacting with alkyl halide in presence of a catalyst that we are taking is the anhydrous aluminum chloride. Then here is the loss of H from here and the X from here. As a byproduct is the HX is a forming, and the rest the important product is a alkyl benzene is formed. What is that taking place between this reactant? Alkyl halide is reacting with aluminum chloride AlCl3. We know well aluminum chloride is an electron deficient molecule. Here is a polar bond is present, hence it tend to pull the electrons towards the halogen atom due to electronegativity. It gets partial negative and it gets partial positive. Here the electron deficiency is there, thence R plus AlCl3 and X minus. This whatever that the carbonium ion which is generated with the help of the anhydrous AlCl3, that is getting substituted on the benzene. That is the mechanism which the importance is a anhydrous AlCl3. Here the benzene is reacting with methyl chloride. In presence of anhydrous AlCl3 is given. What we can write directly, what that methyl benzene is also called as a toluene. Instead of the methyl, if the ethyl is given, C2H5Cl is given, in the presence of the same reagent, what would be the formed product that we call as a ethyl benzene, where the electrophile is a carbonium ion. But instead of the methyl and ethyl, for example, benzene and propyl, N-propyl chloride is given, CH2Cl, where in presence of anhydrous AlCl3 is acting as a catalyst. Then what would be the formed product majorly is a, here isopropyl benzene is a major product that we call as a cumene, is a common name. Why not it is a N-propyl benzene is not taking place? As like as this mechanism, if the Cl minus is lost from here, it's a generated carbonium ion is a primary carbonium ion. But the hydrogen shifts from the secondary, because if the secondary carbonium ion is a stability is more than compared with the primary, hence which undergoes Wagner-Merwin rearrangement reaction to form, instead of N-propyl benzene, isopropyl benzene are also called as a cumene. This generation plays a vital role by anhydrous AlCl3. Second application, Friedel-Crafts acylation. Here benzene reacts with acyl chloride in presence of anhydrous AlCl3. Simply the acyl group is gets substituted on the benzene. Here acyl group is also, we know well, benzene always undergoes electrophilic substitution reactions only. That's what, whatever here is the Cl minus ion is there which is coming out, it's generated as a carbonium ion that we call as the acylonium ion. Here instead of the R, if the CS3 is taken, then the formed product is called as the acetophenone. where if the possessine is given carbonyl chloride, highly poisonous gas, the formed one is the benzophenone, and if the chloroform is given CHCl3, triphenyl methane is a formed product. Now benzene is reacts with succinic anhydride in presence of anhydrous AlCl3, it forms A, which on reduction in Clemmensen reduction followed by the SOCl to thionyl chloride, which gets easily substituted OH by Cl, forms B, again AlCl3, C, again Clemmensen reduction, and aromatization will take place D. Please try to work on and comment on comment box. And here is the Fries rearrangement is given. The Fries rearrangement is a phenyl ester undergoes rearrangement in presence of anhydrous AlCl3 to form orthohydroxyketone as well as a parahydroxyketone, that is orthohydroxyketone and parahydroxyketone, which is the rearrangement product of the phenyl ester in presence of anhydrous AlCl3. Next is the Gattermann-Koch aldehyde synthesis. We are discussing about the applications of the anhydrous AlCl3 in various Nemote reactions or in organic chemistry. Here, benzene reacts with carbon monoxide and HCl in presence of anhydrous AlCl3 and cuprous chloride to form benzaldehyde. That's what it is called, Gattermann-Koch aldehyde synthesis. Gattermann amide synthesis is taken. If the amide is a carbonyl chloride is taken, then it forms benzamide. Carboxylation, if the possessine, if it is reacted, then that the C double bond OCl, the H3O plus hydrolysis is given, OCl is replaced by the OH, and under Wagner-Merwin rearrangement is also here a less stability carbonium ion is there, it forms more stability, approximately 20% is the stability of the butane, N-butane, but isobutane is the more stable one. That's what the conversion of the less stable compound to the more stable compound that we call Wagner-Merwin rearrangement. And the more example is the addition of the olefin. Addition of olefin is a unsaturated hydrocarbons are getting converted into saturated hydrocarbon when alkyl halide is treated with anhydrous AlCl3. Like these are several examples.